Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we are going to be continuing on making the layouts that are in the scrapbooking workshop for Close to My Heart. We're going to make these two layouts. Hopefully the previous video you've already watched, and we had gone ahead and made these two, and then also the one with the big wings that I simply loved. And I just think this is such a great way for anyone that's a beginner scrapbooker to play along and make some really dynamic layouts for their album. I also think it's great for someone like me that sometimes your creativity isn't flowing all the time and you want to scrap. To follow instructional guides like this is just, I think, fantastic. And this collection is just so amazing and colorful, total like 90s vibe. And so I just want to continue on using it. So we're going to make the one that's kind of simple. This one was a gutted center of a paper that was already there, so I just did that. And the branding strip was already off because we made it and used it in this layout. So this one's really going on here, and it's some light embellishing. So I just have to print the pictures, and I think I'm going to do some pull pictures that we did recently. But we're going to work on this one as well because there's a little bit of a mixed media feel for it. So these were some pie wedges that were already given along with the white ones. And in the instructions, it does say to kind of do, it's very faint to see, but you can see on the white pieces that there is some sort of mixed media slash, remember when we did like the packaging technique on here? We're going to do that again on the white one. So it needs one for every color of that pie chart. So our red, orange, yellow, green, and blue. So we're going to do that first. And then also I have to pick my photo for something cute and fun for that one. But let's go ahead and get this one done. Okay, so let's get making this layout. So similar to last video with the series for Close to My Heart and this fantastic paper collection, I did the packaging technique, which is just using, in this instance, my sprays directly on a piece of old plastic packaging, not old, but just like from something that you purchased, and just tapping it, making contact with the paper. You get this watercolor effect anyway with some sort of like paint splatter look. And I just love it. It's a technique I used to use all the time when I was doing 12 by 12s more regularly. And the effect is very nice. And so sticking with these primary colors for these layouts, it really came in handy to bring back that technique. I think they sort of describe it in the instructions too, so that does help. So this one was a very simple one since all these die cuts were already provided, which I loved. Didn't have to use my silhouette myself. All I had to do was kind of color in the white ones. Kind of indicated which ones they wanted where. I'm sure if you wanted to, I could have rotated the colors in any sort of way I wanted. So you had creativity there to play around with. And I just wanted to follow it, like I said, verbatim for the instructions because it took that guesswork out of it, which I can kind of appreciate right now. I think this whole experience has just taught me to go back to the basics when it comes to my scrapbooking. And I've kind of veered from it all the time, thinking I always had to come up or reinvent the wheel. This has been so enjoyable to do and use this collection. So if you like primary colors and you like kind of this, like I said, 80s 90s vibes with the cassette tapes and the smiley face and the Vans and just kind of this ephemera like roller skates and stars and stuff, this has been such a youthful collection that I have definitely enjoyed for these photos. So the photos I am scrapping, if you're curious, my sister recently came down from New York and we went to a splash pad. It's called, well, the splash pad was Inline Country Safari. So it's a zoo that you get to do a drive-through with and staying in your car, which my baby loves now. And she was just like, this is so much easier to watch animals from the car instead of walking, mommy. And I just died laughing. But they have this really kid-friendly splash pad, and there's like a little youngster water park there too, once you kind of park and make your way back. So we spent the morning there. And so those are the photos I am scrapbooking. These are also, so it's going to be a little redundant. So this is also the week of me documenting Week in the Life last week. So the story may repeat itself, but I might change the perspective as to the way I told it. This one was just very factual here. And again, I am following the instructions very verbatim, so looking at the pictures and finding the icons and stickers that accordingly went to each page is how I executed these layouts, and I am not mad at it. They turned out fantastic. So I will definitely leave the links down below in the description box. Okay, that wraps up these two layouts. Love how colorful they came out, and I made them to be like companion layouts so that they'll sit in my album like this. And these are all from the same day at a splash pad with my daughter, my mom, and my sister. And I love doing how they already had planned, like the orange on orange, you know, green on green kind of elements that would go with it. So that made my heart happy. And then this one too. And I went ahead and added the little smiley face. So I think, so in the first video, I completed this layout and then the double page layout of this, which goes like this. And then I have these two now, all using this kit. It is so fun. Love how everything turned out. If you want to get your hands on this fresh paint collection, I will leave the link down below. I am also a consultant, so it is a link to like my consulting website if you make a purchase, and I encourage you to become a VIP because there's definite perks. It's $35 to shop to sign up, but 15 of those dollars goes right back into like store credit where you can use towards the purchase of this collection. And then every month they're kind of like perks, different stamp sets. It's really fun. And I do appreciate you spending some time with me. Please hit the subscribe button and the bell for notifications when I upload, and give this video a thumbs up. Till next time, everyone, keep it crafty.